This next video is a quick video on reviewing how to divide fractions. Remember, in class the other day we reviewed the steps for multiplying fractions and realized that an almost identical process is used to divide fractions. The biggest difference being that when we divide fractions, it's the same as multiplying by the reciprocal, and it's the reciprocal of the divisor, that second number. So when we divide fractions, the best thing to do is just follow the same steps as multiplying fractions, except we've got this one extra set of steps in the middle. We're going to take our division expression and we end up eventually rewriting it as a multiplication expression. So for instance, let's say we have the expression 4/9 divided by 3 over, no, let's change that. Let's say 4/9 divided by 11/12. Okay, so if we follow the steps that are included here, we're going to see that it's a pretty easy process to do, and again, it's going eventually to be multiplying fractions, and if you can multiply fractions, you can divide them. So first step, estimate. Well, that's about 4/9 is about 1/2, and 11/12 is about 1, and this is about equal to 1/2 divided by 1, and we know that any number divided by 1 is equal to itself, so our answer is going to be somewhere around 1/2. Right, so we changed mixed numbers to improper fractions. This time there are no mixed numbers, so we have our fractions already. So we're all set. We're ready to rewrite the expression as multiplication. And this is where the first mistakes get made. A lot of times students, they rather just cross things off and not rewrite the expression. I highly recommend that you rewrite the expression. And as we go, take a look down at the list of my common mistakes, because the first mistake listed there is that students take the reciprocal of both numbers. It's not both numbers that we take the reciprocal of, it's only the second number, the divisor. So our new expression, we're going to rewrite it. So 4/9, and then we change the operation to multiplication, times, and we take the reciprocal of the divisor. Our divisor being 11/12, its reciprocal being 12 over 11. So this is the first mistake, like I said, is a lot of times students take the reciprocal of both numbers, leave that first number as is, because we're saying dividing 4/9 by 11/12 is the same as multiplying 4/9 by the reciprocal of 11/12. So now we can cross cancel if possible. So we look on our diagonals and we see that 9 and 12 are both divisible by 3 and 4. And then multiply numerator times numerator over denominator times denominator. So 4 times 4 is 16. 3 times 11 is 33. And then simplify if necessary. And there's no more simplifying that can be done. But if we look, 16/33, that is very close to 1/2. It's very close to our estimate. So that is a good answer that we got there. So again, real quick review on dividing fractions. Estimate. Change any mixed numbers to improper fractions. We don't have them. Rewrite the expression as multiplication. So change the operation to multiplication and take the reciprocal of the divisor, that second number. And then the rest of the steps we know. Cross cancel, multiply numerators times numerator over denominator times denominator. And as we go along, refer back to this list of common mistakes. The first one again is that students take the reciprocal of both numbers. That is not what we do. We take the reciprocal only the divisor. Students cross cancel the division expression. A lot of times students look at that division expression and think they can cross cancel. Remember, cross canceling is only multiplication. And then the other mistake that students make has to do with when we get into mixed numbers, and I'll explain it more, but always rewrite your expressions. Take the time to do that rewriting so you don't make additional mistakes. So that's my quick review of dividing fractions.